I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. The swimming area at Lake Minnewaska will be off limits tomorrow and Wednesday. The reason? An infestation of blood-sucking leeches that were discovered, prompting the State Office of Parks and Recreation to order the swimming area closed so workers can attack the leech problem with treatments of copper sulfate. According to the posted notice, the swimming area closure applies to swimmers, boating, scuba, fishing, and irrigation. The Lake Awasting swimming area remains open. Keep checking here at Record Online for updated information. It's a victory for fracking foes. New York's top court has ruled that local officials can approve zoning laws to ban hydraulic fracturing within their borders. The State Court of Appeals today affirmed a lower court ruling that state oil and gas laws don't trump the authorities of local governments to control land use. The two fracking cases have been closely watched by natural gas drillers hoping to tap into the state's piece of the Marcellus Shale Formation and by environmentalists. More than 170 towns have passed bans or moratoriums. A statewide moratorium on fracking has been in effect since July 2008. Governor Andrew Cuomo has said he won't decide whether to lift the ban until a health impact review is completed. Town of Newburgh police are trying to piece together the events of a shooting at a residence Saturday night that left two teens wounded. It happened at number 2 Baltus Road, where as many as 100 people came to the home of Keith Ford Jr. for an end-of-school year party. Witnesses told the police several shots were fired from inside and outside the house after men, possibly gang members from the city of Newburgh, arrived and a confrontation erupted. 17-year-old Malik Logan of Newburgh was shot in the upper leg and is in St. Luke's Hospital. 18-year-old Daquan Terry of Newburgh was grazed in the upper back but declined medical treatment. No arrests have yet been made. The FBI Safe Streets Task Force is investigating the possible gang connection. In Middletown, police are investigating a reported home invasion armed robbery early Sunday morning at an East Main Street apartment where residents say 3 men wearing masks and armed with handguns entered the apartment and demanded money. Nobody was hurt. Police did not reveal how much money was taken. The robbery was not believed to be a random act. Police believe the robbers knew the victims. Investigators are looking for the cause of a blaze that gutted a 2-family residence at number 72 Montgomery Street in Middletown Saturday afternoon. Fire apparently started on a second-floor porch, then spread to other parts of the structure. There were no injuries reported. A family of 5 was left homeless and was being helped by the Red Cross with temporary housing and clothing. There was no official word on how it got started, but officials do not believe it's suspicious. Meantime, hot embers from welding has been identified as the cause of a 4-alarm fire that damaged equipment at Taylor Recycling Building in the town of Montgomery Saturday night. Smoky blaze brought firemen from at least 8 companies to that scene. According to Taylor Recycling Chairman Jim Taylor, workers were doing maintenance on a grinder when a piece of hot metal or sparks ignited rubber conveyor belts that burned with dense black smoke. The building itself was not damaged, and the plant will continue to operate on a restricted basis while damage assessments are completed. Sullivan County woman who is wanted in Passaic County, New Jersey for passing counterfeit money and for violating probation was picked up by Sullivan County Sheriff's deputies, despite the efforts of the woman's mother. Deputies went to the town of Thompson residence to arrest 24-year-old Alicia Grabowski on a charge of being a fugitive from justice. But while at the house, Grabowski's mother kept the deputies distracted so her daughter could escape out a back window. Alicia Grabowski was caught a short distance away. Additional charges of resisting arrest and drug possession were added. Her mother, 49-year-old Christina Grabowski, was charged with obstructing governmental administration. Today was the deadline for the submission of proposals by developers hoping to build a casino in the state. A total of 17 projects are in the running for up to 4 casinos statewide. Locally, there are 2 proposals at the old Concord Resort site in the town of Thompson, 1 at the former Nevele Hotel in Ulster County, and 6 proposals in Orange County. The Catskill-Hudson Valley region is hoping to be awarded 2 of the casino licenses. A state board will review the proposals before making its recommendations this fall. Today's a big day for the kids in the city of Middletown. City's 3 pools opened this afternoon, including the newly renovated War Veterans Memorial Pool at Fancher-Davidge Park, where city officials and community members gathered earlier in the day for a rededication ceremony. The pool had been closed since 2009 and underwent a $1.4 million renovation paid for through city funding, a $450,000 state grant, and a $200,000 contribution from Middletown philanthropist Rich Rowley that put the project over the top.
This project was stagnated to the degree that just needed a little extra push, and they were just a little short. They had a grant from the state, and the city had put funds aside, and I was just able to bridge that last gap to get it going again. Summit Field's over here, Presidential Heights is over here. This is the kind of the epicenter of the haves and have-nots. They're all going to be using this pool, and that's what it's all about. It's a diverse community here in Middletown, and this pool is going to be full of kids from all over the city. Very important.
For many attending the ceremony, War Veterans Memorial Pool was an important part of their childhood.
It brings back some wonderful memories. I was 8 years old, 1959. I learned to swim here. We used to walk up Lake Avenue from Knapp Avenue, and the neighborhood kids, this is where we all got together. If you look around, there aren't really many facilities for the kids to go these days, so this is wonderful that Mr. Rowley was so generous with his gift, and it means a lot to the city and the area.
The upgrade also includes a sprinkler park for the little ones. The pool first opened back in 1948. And they've survived to reach the round of 16. Now the U.S. soccer team hopes to make more headlines when they battle Belgium tomorrow in World Cup soccer action in Brazil. Times-Herald Record sports reporter Justin Rodriguez says a win over Belgium will be a tall order.
The U.S. will obviously be the underdog. I think Belgium would be kind of like a B version of Germany. They have several top players playing in the European League, so they have very good players, some very dangerous goal scorers. So I think what the U.S. needs to do is just kind of grind it out, get their opportunity and score a goal. And on defense, which is U.S.'s weaknesses, I think they've done a better job in the tournament than people would have thought, but they have to obviously play well defensively.
The U.S. team will also have to battle oppressive heat, which has dogged the teams throughout the World Cup. And be sure to follow the fortunes of the Americans tomorrow, right here at Record Online. There's more hot weather in our local forecast, but we can't rule out the possibility of a passing shower or thunderstorm over the next couple of days. Tomorrow will be partly sunny and humid with temperatures around 90 degrees. Wednesday will be another humid day with a greater chance of thunderstorms. The highs again will be in the neighborhood of 90 degrees. Well, stay informed by starting your day with the Times-Herald Record and stay connected to breaking news all day long right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Baxter.